The Blues are preparing to ramp up their transfer activity this week following the conclusion of Euro 2024 with a flurry of incomings and outgoings expected. Related articles Chelsea have already clinched 6 new signings, with Tosin Adarbioyo, Estevao Willian, Marc Guiu, Omari Kellyman, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Renato Veiga all arriving to the tune of £93 million. But Blues fans can expect to see even more new faces in West London as Enzo Maresca finalises his squad for the new Premier League campaign. Now that Euro 2024 is over, players can switch their focus back to their club careers, and there will be several at Chelsea pondering their futures ahead of a busy summer at Stamford Bridge. With pre-season getting underway and teams heading overseas for their money-spinning friendlies, there is no better time than this week to get their transfers signed and sealed. Express Sport looks at the deals involving Chelsea that could be pushed through this week. After lighting up this summer's tournament in Germany, it is easier to count the teams that don't have any interest in signing Spain sensation Nico Williams than the ones that do. But in Chelsea's case, the 22-year-old has been on their radar ever since their sporting directors Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart arrived at the club in 2023. The younger brother of Inaki Williams, the explosive winger, has become a key player for Athletic Bilbao over the past 12 months. While the Basque outfit usually ensure their top talents are protected by mammoth release clauses, Williams is free to leave for just £42 million Euro 50m this summer if a club decides to trigger the clause written into his contract. Chelsea missed out on Michael Ollis due to the sheer expense of the deal, but Williams would surely represent a cheaper option. The only stumbling block is that Barcelona are also keen on the Spain international, and their transfer chief Deco met with the player's agent on Wednesday. That could force the Blues into moving up their timeline for the deal, but they reportedly feel well placed to get the deal over the line. With a £200,000 week contract offer being prepared by the West London club, Chelsea appear to be much closer to finalising 2 deals for Aaron Anselmino and Caleb Wiley from Boca Juniors and Atlanta United respectively. According to The Athletic, the Blues have everything in place to seal the deal for the 19-year-old centre-back after seeing off Manchester United to clinch his signature. Chelsea will pay £17 million plus £3.5 million in add-ons for the Argentinian, and the plan is for him to rejoin Boca on a 6-month loan, which takes him until the conclusion of their domestic season. Another teenager is likely to follow after Chelsea agreed an £8.5 million deal with MLS outfit Atlanta United. The 19-year-old made his professional debut at the age of just 15 and is already an established USA international. He will be heading out on loan to Strasbourg, the club owned by Chelsea's holding company Blueco. The club have already raised £87 million through the departures of Ian Matson, Lewis Hall and Omari Hutchinson, but all 3 transfers were finalised before June 30, meaning Chelsea will need to offload some of their dead wood for their 2024-25 compliance. Kepa Arrizabalaga is the closest player to the exit door after reportedly being sent to train with the under-21s on his return from Real Madrid. The £71 million goalkeeper only has a year left to go on his contract and is in talks with Saudi Arabian club Al Ittihad. Chelsea turned down their first offer, but talks are ongoing between the two parties as co-owner Bidad Abalai is on amicable terms with the Saudi Pro League's power brokers. The 29-year-old is expected to leave after accepting personal terms on a contract worth £120,000 a week. Romelu Lukaku, who cost £97.5 million 3 years ago, could leave for under a third of that price. The Belgian is targeting a reunion with Antonio Conte at Napoli, and with Victor Osimhen now expected to join PSG, the Partenopei will open talks with Chelsea over a £35 million deal for Lukaku once he is sold. Albania international Armando Broja remains a target for Everton, although it is understood nothing is advanced just yet. But now that he is back from Euro 2024 duty, the 23-year-old is available for around £25 million. Trevoh Chalobah is still viewed as a likely departure now that Tosin Adarbioyo has officially arrived following his free transfer from Fulham. The 24-year-old is a valuable asset to help the club balance themselves against PSR and, with interest from Nottingham Forest, he is likely to seal a £25 million move away from the club.